Sean, how would you assess the performance? I enjoyed the entertainment. How was it for you?
Well, I enjoyed a positive performance. It's difficult on the road in the Premier League. We know that. Difficult at home, of course, but, stats and facts and all the rest of it. But I think it was a positive display from our players. Two mistakes inevitably cost us today, but from winning the game, I thought, because I think, as I said, we've created chances. Scored two great goals from Maxwell. He certainly made a bright start, giving us something different. Still having to be a bit cautious with him for true Premier League fitness, which is why he came off, but he's certainly offering us something and something different, as you saw today. Good, solid display around that. Still waiting for our strikers to catch, but I think they will. They're certainly working hard enough, getting into key areas. And we defended well again today, but unfortunately two mistakes has hurt us on that side of the game.
Yeah, and the mistake from James Tarkowski is so uncharacteristic, isn't it, for him?
I'm certainly not going to question him. I think he's been outstanding this season. It's still a head-scratcher to me. He's not involved in the England setup. Yeah. But I think he's been outstanding. So, sometimes that happens. And he's so unlucky. His reaction's fantastic. And I've just seen it back in a minute. It goes under his knee as he slides in, and sometimes that happens.
Just want to ask you a bit more about Cornet, because the first goal is a fantastic header. The second one, a brilliant volley. He's definitely giving you something different, isn't he? Yeah,
he's got that bit of freedom, which is why we brought him here. We're not just that, but he's got quality. We know that. But he's got that nice manner about him. I think he's enjoying the experience of being here. He's learning as he goes. He's learning the language, of course, as well. But he's becoming more settled. He's certainly settled in with the group. We've got a good group here for that sort of thing, just to make sure you're settled inside of what you do on a daily basis. And he's definitely offering us something different. We saw it again today. And I believe he'll only get fitter and stronger and sharper and more used to the Premier League as we go.
I've got to ask you about the away fans. It's an awful long way to come, isn't it? But I heard them from over there. I'm sure you did as well.
Marvellous. Look, the fans have been terrific with me. I had a tough 6-7 months when I first got here. Once they accepted me, the side, the way that we go about our business, they've been absolutely outstanding. I'm never going to question the fans in my time at Burnley, that's for sure.
Do you feel if you continue in that vein, then this first league win of the season is going to come soon?
Well, you can't guarantee it, but you have to show signs, strong signs again today. Getting on the right side of these things is important. I've said it every week. And, these interviews are tough for me because the actual performance levels are decent. I know this team. I've seen this team. I know the Premier League. I know it well. The margins are tight. They always are in our games, or often, not always. Getting the right side of it. The mentality has to stay firm. The performance level has to stay firm. I believe it will. But that's another positive display down there. And as I said, going away in the Premier League, it's tough.
We don't usually see your sides concede from corners. Are you annoyed about that as well?
No, look, all managers and coaches, you always question that if that one goes in. Good delivery from them. We don't get a first contact on it. That can happen. Doesn't happen that often to us, but we've got to make sure we stay on them details. And then the second one, I can't remember too many great chances other than ones we made ourselves. I think they had a couple of breakaways when we had actually attacking set pieces that we didn't use wisely, and they broke away from that. But in open play, I think we've defended well again today.